Hey guys, it's Yalanda at DryerBuzz.com. Out buzzing the city, of course, with Shannon McCollum. You know, on Facebook, he is my favorite photographer. He is capturing our generation, our movement, our millennium, right? And we're out here at Sights and Sounds, right off of Auburn Avenue, okay? This is your exhibit. I've been watching you, of course, from afar, but let's just tell everybody what's going on here tonight and how you chose the pieces.
Well, tonight is the opening of my exhibit called called Soul of Soul. So what I basically wanted to do was I wanted to give it a throwback of how we used to get down in like the early 2000s, late 90s of the soul scene in Atlanta, because we do have a dope art soul scene here. And I just chose a couple pieces that I thought would represent what we got popping in Atlanta. And so, yeah.
Well, one of the reasons we have a dope soul scene is because of the images that you captured in the early 90s. My boys from Wichita Drive is on the wall, Goody Mob, CeeLo. Y'all don't know the real Atlanta.
Yeah.
But one of the reasons we have the scenes that we have in Atlanta, because early on, you were one of the people to capture that and sent those images out, and everybody was like, okay, I got to get to Atlanta. Take credit for it, right? Right.
Well,
some of it, okay.
I mean, in the early 90s, I used to get calls from the Source magazine because they didn't want to. They stopped wanting to send photographers from New York, and so they had got word that I was really heavy into documenting the Atlanta music scene.
Tell us about the piece behind us. I'm gonna just give everybody a little bit.
Bam!
Bam! Okay.
Bam!
That's what's on the wall down here, y'all. Y'all gotta get down here
Bam!
and check out the exhibit. Hold on, because we got my girl over here on this wall. I'm gonna give them a little bit of that. Everybody's taking pictures, okay? But no, again.
Well, this is Lenny Kravitz behind us, and he came to Atlanta and he did Lakewood Amphitheater, and man, that show was so incredibly dope. Do you hear me? I mean, like, and see, my whole thing about what I'm documenting is like this is the modern day, like Lenny is the Jimi Hendrix of our time, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Erica is like Ella and Nina and all that rolled up into one of our time.
Right.
So that's just what I want to preserve. So when we old and they're old, it's a part of history.
What's in the Shannon McCollum time capsule? I mean,
God.
I know you got some good stuff.
Yo, it's like a cookbook. You know, I mean, and this is just a little sprinkle. You know, I got 22 years worth of shit.
Well, will there be a coffee table?
Absolutely.
All of that's coming. All right, tell everybody where to find you.
Everything at Twitter, at Instagram, is at Shannon McCollum, McCollum. And you YouTube me, you Google me, all this shit will pop up on what I got popping. You know what I'm saying? So,
and see, y'all been walking around Atlanta, walking by this brother, and this brother is history.
I'm just trying to help create some history. You know what I'm saying? You know, people like you help preserve it. So thank you for having me.
Gotta have a storyteller. Everybody gotta have a storyteller and a photographer. But now he's already famous, so y'all gonna have to get to know. All right, spread the buzz with DryerBuzz.com. We take you to the source.
Spread it. DryerBuzz.
I love you.